Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. We are here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a little loud out here. I'll quiet that. We're here on board the 727 freighter here, and we're going to be heading from Miami over to San Juan today. Today's flight time is approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we're going to be at cruise altitude of flight level 310. We have some ATC online right now, and it is a little cloudy today, but it should clear up. It looks like the weather in San Juan is VFR, so it looks a lot nicer there. Some clouds, a few clouds at 3,300, scattered at 4,900, scattered at 6,000 San Juan, so not horrible. A lot nicer than the weather over here today. But we're going to go ahead and get this airplane fired up here, and we'll check it out here. It's a fantastic airplane. I've had a few bugs with WASA crashes, but other than that, they've been pretty easy to fix. All I had to do was just reload. Hey Glob, how's it going? Yeah, all I had to do was reload the whole sim, unfortunately. It does take a little time, but I think we're good here because I could get the cargo door open. When you get a crash, usually you can't get the cargo door open, so it looks good to go. So yeah, we'll jump up into the flight deck here. It'll be a lot quieter than out here. So there we go, much quieter. Yeah, very loud outside with all that traffic around. We'll up that there. So yeah, here's the 727, guys. We're going to be running this navigation system here. And yeah, it's very detailed in here. You got cargo door controls. We can enter the cargo hold. And yeah, it's a nicely modeled cargo hold. Go ahead and shut that. And yeah, it's a very nice airplane, nicely modeled. I think this is where the lav would be. Obviously, there's no lav, but that's where it would be. Got some, rags, cargo door controls and stuff. And yeah, very nice airplane here. And you have your flight deck in here. You got your flight engineer panel. And I think, I don't know if this is a Easter egg or something, but yeah, some shirts hanging up. And yeah, it's a very nice flight deck here. Very old, all analog. Yeah, we might fly that later today. We might take the Challenger out or fly it tomorrow or something. Now that I have the port forwarding all done, we can do that again. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this airplane fired up here. So we're actually going to jump to the flight engineer panel here. And actually, first we're going to do the loading. We'll go ahead and get the airplane loaded. So, pre-flight. I'm going to import it from SimBrief. So it's got our cargo set, fuel, and we're just going to do GSX is disabled. We'll start loading. There we go. And we'll go ahead and start to fire up the jet here. Reset console. I'm not even going to deal with GSX here. We're just going to load it like this, which works fine. It is, yep, looks good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get some power supply to the airplane here. So we're going to jump up to the overhead panel. We're going to flip on the battery. Well, supposed to check the voltage before we do that, but it's alright. Let's go ahead and jump down to the... I need to remember my keybinds. It's been a bit since I've flown this airplane. Jump down to the APU here. We're going to go ahead and do a fire test. There's the horn, the bell. We're going to do reset, and then we're going to do reset again. We're going to go on and start. There it is. Now, fun fact about the 727, the APU is actually located in the gear bay, and it exhausts through the wing, which is located right here. So your exhaust is right there. I'm not sure, I feel like rain could get in that thing real easily, but I guess, I don't know, it works. But yeah, exhaust out of there, so you see the exhaust there coming out. Exhaust out of the wing of the airplane, which is interesting. Alright, so we got power there. What we're going to do is go ahead and close the tie. And I'm going to go and come up here. We're on APU, that's good, that's set, everything there is good to go. What we can do here now is run through some things here. So I'm going to flip these to up. Those are our hydraulics. Come here, we'll get some panel lighting on. There we go. Our cruising altitude for today is going to be flight level 310. And that'll be 310. It's going to be 4.1. 4.1 landing elevation. I think it's just going to be 0. I'll double check that though. Yeah, 0. Or 10, but we'll see what we set it to. Yeah, we'll set 10 feet. Coming up here, we'll go ahead, turn on the packs, open the cooling doors. Almost there. Turn on the gas burrs. We'll flip that to normal. Come over here. Galley power is on. And I think that is the majority of what we need done here. We'll see though. Up here, yeah, this all looks pretty good here. All set. Galley power is on. Coming down. Looks good. Fuel pumps, we'll flip on those pumps there. All that stuff looks good. Fuel heat, not gonna need to mess with that right now. We'll test the lights there. They look good. Everything there looks good. I'm happy with that. We're gonna go ahead, flip on the radio masters. Radio masters are on. We'll get some lighting in here. Let's see. Bright, 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 and bright. That is all set. We'll arm the emergency exit lights, seatbelt signs. We can go to the on position. Anti-skid, we'll arm that prior to departure. Stall test is completed. Window heats are on. Probe heats, we'll leave those until a little later. Navigation light is on. We already got our clearance here, guys, so we are all ready to go there. Let's see. Those lights are set to bright. That looks good. And we'll power on our UNS here. Okay, that is coming to life there. Check the flight director just as a precaution for WASA crashes, and it's good. We'll configure our comm panel. VHF2. I'm going to go ahead and test this by pulling up the ASUS and just make sure our radios are working here. ASUS 133-675.
Initial contact. You
Yep,
have...
they work. We're good? Alright. And I'll grab our ASUS though through SimBrief. Weather, ASUS, vatsim. ASUS information, Delta is current, altimeter 3017. (3017). 3017 is set, and 17 is set. Okay, altimeters are set. Approach is being conducted to parallel. Departure information Quebec, excuse me, is when we want. 3017 departing, runway 8 left, 8 right, 9, runway 12, nose to air missions, bird activity in vicinity of Miami. All aircraft feedback, all hold short instructions. So yeah, that's all good there. We're gonna go enter there, and it loaded our flight plan here. So we'll hit that, hit enter, and those should be our flight plan there. 6 things here. So we got that. I think it's right. We'll double check that here. There it is. It's loaded. That. We can go, here, we'll do the walkthrough on here. And then we got like an airway here. Yeah, this all looks good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do departure. I want to take runway 9 out just because it's our closest. We are on the Jawa GWAVA 2. Enter waypoint of SID. I'm just going to verify this because I know right now this thing leaves out some waypoints sometimes. But it's going to be intercept. Yep, that looks good. We're going to go select. And we're going to go next. Yep, that looks good. Arrival, we're going to be on the... No arrival, actually. It looks like. Nope, no arrival. So we're not even going to worry about that there. So we'll go back, flight plan. Approach, we'll leave that until later. Everything there is good to go pretty much. We got our VNAV. And if I go next page, here's all of our points. Let's have a little look at over our departure here. So it looks like on departure, accelerate to 250 knots. If unable, advise ATC. We should be able to do that. Top altitude is going to be 5,000 off of 9. It's going to be climb heading 092 to intercept course 136. $2. Yeah. So on departure, it's going to be 092 to intercept 146. And then it's going to be on track 183. So yeah, that looks good. Alright, yep, that is no issue there. I can do that. Yeah, so it's going to be heading, and then it's going to be on that runway heading, and then on course, that heading there to intercept, which was 136. I'm happy with that there. We're going to select GPS for now, and we'll go ahead and set our heading. It was, it's going to be runway heading and then 136. Let's see here. I wish this actually gave me a heading readout when I'm spinning it. 120, 125, 130. And it was, what was it, 136, 135. Okay, wait, 120. 130, 135, 140, 145, 150. Yeah, it's right there. That's the course we want. I like it. Looks good. So that is all set there. Auto throttle. We do have auto throttle for today, which is nice. Gives us the ability to not need to be on top of it as much. It makes it a lot easier to operate the airplane. Alright, so that's our departure there. So it's going to be 5,000 on departure initial. 5,000 is set. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can speed up the cargo here. Fueling is done. That just has a few seconds left. We got APU running, so that's all set. After our cargo is finished being loaded, we'll be good to go. And I'm going to get some frequencies in our radio. So we have Miami Tower, 118.3. I think I have a key binding for that. There we go. 118.3. On 8.3, departure is 126,850. 850, which is good. And all set. Transponder code is going to be 7640. And we got that all set there. TARA off. A is set. Everything there is good to go. Cargo should be done getting loaded now, so we'll go ahead and get this airplane. Yep, all finished. Aircraft. We're in close. Remove the boarding stairs. Parking brake is set. We got rid of chocks and cones. Okay, we're gonna get fuel pumps on. All set. Hydraulics are good. Front galley power is gonna be off. APU that is selected. Packs are off. And we look like we are ready to go. I'm just waiting for that cargo door to shut. At this time, we'll go ahead and get GSX ready for a push. Prep for pushback and departure. We're gonna do FedEx. Alright, I think everything is set there. We're gonna go ahead. Arm the anti-skid. We need to run our performance real quick. Take off. We're gonna populate from that. We're gonna be flaps 15, runway 9 for departure. Set EPR, set V speeds. We'll put.
Hello, Captain. We are ready
I'm gonna
for
be aiming for
pushback.
250 on departure, so I'll bug 250 for now. Everything there is set. Let's take off weight. Everything there. Yep, I like the looks of that. That looks all good. Alright, everything there looks good. Let's
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin
hold.
inserted.
and we're gonna be pitching up initially like 15 degrees. I have it on heading for now. Once we're off on our runway heading, we're gonna need to intercept the course to the first waypoint there, which should automatically grab it, I think, to our position there.
Locking gear.
Alright, he's locking the gear. We are gonna get our beacon light on as we're ready to go. Probe heats, we'll flip them on for now. I don't think these overheat. Back panel's all configured. And now it's just the starter where I need to remember how to do this. Engine starter. There it is. Alright, I want nose to the left, tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, we're gonna go to ground. We got some N2. And we're gonna go ahead and flip the transponder on. There's 20%. I need to position myself down just a tad. Get 3. There we go. And it's spinning to life. Looking good. Monitoring the start now. We got 2. Good. Looks like a good start there. I'm gonna guard it. And we'll start the other one. Start engine 1. And then we'll do 2. Like 20% N2. Goes on.
brakes.
I will hold the toe brakes. Hold the brake.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yes, we do. We have one engine started, so...
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
What we're probably going to do from departure, we're probably going to go direct like that. And it looks like a good engine start to me, so I'm going to guard it. Get engine 3.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Fuel's on.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
It's good. Just wait on that engine to fire up here, and then we'll go ahead and give the rest of the airplane to the flight engineer. And we'll worry about our stuff here. Alright, we got a good start, so after start checks. They should run through that.
All gens closed. Beacon light on. DC power check. Boost pumps all on. Hydraulic system pumps all on. Nav beacon and logo light set. Emergency exit lights on. Window heat on. Euro nav and compass source set to normal. Alternate flaps off.
Top 15 set.
Engine and wing anti-ice off.
Good brakes RTO.
Flight control shutoffs on. Anti-skid check and off.
Down, right, left.
Airers check.
Flight controls are free and correct.
Ground proximity warning system check. Flight instruments all on one. Airspeed warning check.
I'm surprised we're checking this after start.
Spoilers to 10. Flight director check. After start checks complete.
Alright, run my taxi check now, man.
Taxi checks. Taxi lights are on. Flaps 15.
Yep.
EPR is set to 1 decimal niner. Trim is set to 0 decimal 07.
Second, I gotta get a blank piece of paper.
Air conditioning check and set. Taxi checks complete.
Throw that piece on top. The taxi checklist is complete. We'll go ahead and kill the parking brake. Alright, we got information. Information Quebec. Let me figure out what this cargo ramp is. Tower, FedEx 1888 is short of Sierra with Quebec ready for taxi.
FedEx 1888, Miami Tower, runway 9, taxi via Sierra.
Runway 9 via Sierra, FedEx 1888. My airspeed. Oh, never mind, it is there. I just couldn't see it really. Clear right, clear left. Should we be over? We'll switch over. Oh, it's over to advisory for all. Okay. What is advisory frequency here? One 8.3. Oh, it's just gonna be here. Okay. Never mind. We'll continue on Sierra then. Alright. Well, it looks like they got off, unfortunately, but it'll be fine. Surprised he didn't tell us I was getting off. Alright, let's have a flight engineer run the before takeoff check.
Before takeoff check started. Auto brakes set to RTO. Ignition set to continuous. Essential power on Gen 3.
Sid.
Anti-skid is on. Strobe lights on. Landing lights on. Taxi lights off. Transponder on. APU off. Boost pump all on. Cross speed number 2 open. Oil cooler off. Air conditioning check and set. At trip normal. Pressure flight mode. Before takeoff checks complete.
Alright, before takeoff checklists are complete, we got land lights on. Strobe navigation, here we go. Miami traffic, FedEx 1888 is going to be departing runway 9 by the Guava 2 departure, Miami. Here we go, guys. Let's go. It's a little windy. Gusting 23100. Winds are 100 at 14. Gusting 2-3, so it's gonna be a bit windy, guys. A slight right crosswind, very little though. We're off of runway 9, so it's not really gonna be much of a factor, but. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead, hold the brakes. We'll spool them up to our EPR. release, we'll call that. Got where we want it. Okay. And 80 knots thrust set.
80 knots. V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Keep it here. We'll give it a second. We need to reach at least 400 feet. We'll start making the turn now. Heading is selected. We're going to engage the autopilot and we're going to go vertical speed, out select, heading select. There we go. And we're going to proceed direct. Enter. And we're going to go nav. There we go. We're heading direct. Bring that down just a bit, gain some airspeed. 2,000. And after takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checks. Ignition set to off. Landing lights off. Landing gear off.
And we are accelerating to 250. That's our goal. Throw on the auto throttle there, even though it doesn't really matter because it's just gonna get up there when it gets up there. Flaps are up.
Hydraulic system and pump lines off. After takeoff checks complete.
It is switching waypoints. Coming up on 250.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. Check. Indicated airspeed, altitude. We're gonna do that and altitude select. And I'll reset to the altitude we actually want, flight level 310. Just so that we didn't stop our climb. Continue that up. Go 250. Reset that back down. Push it up a little bit. I don't want smoke coming out of the engine, but we got a good climb going here. Coming out really well here. Out at 8,000. Not the quickest on the climb, but it's pretty normal here. Yeah, guys, so we were going to do the CRJ today, but as you guys might have heard, unfortunately, that got delayed until Tuesday. So I figured we'd do this, and then we'll fly the CRJ. 10,000, we'll go land lights off. Taxi and turn-off lights are off. Seatbelt sign. Got some smooth ride going here, so we'll go seatbelt off. It's just a cargo aircraft, so it doesn't really matter as much, the seatbelt sign, but we'll flip it off.
Miami traffic notified in my Tango texting 8 left 5 kilo.
Alright, we'll switch this over to Unicom. Through 12. Come up on 15,000 here. Alright, we're passing 18, so we'll go ahead and reset this to 2.9er. Niner 2. Niner 2 and Niner 2. There we go. Hey guys, we're passing flight level 230 now. On our climb, a little slow climb, but it's alright. Pull up the VAT radar and have a little look here. looking good here. It looks like we'll be cruising at Mach 180 today. Looks like we're gonna be over. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be next to a lot of land today. No real open water. Be hugging the coast quite a bit. Coast of Cuba. Yeah. But I'm gonna pitch up just a tad, get back to exactly about 0.7 on Mach. Airspeed.
Thousand to go.
Hey, we're almost there, guys. Coming up off that little 310. And we're going to be doing about 0.80 in the cruise. We're leveling off. I will let it accelerate a little bit here before I turn on the auto throttle. We're cruising right now. Zero, looking good. Trying to accelerate slowly. We'll kick it on and see what it does. It's alright. Whoops. Wrong button, guys. That's clicked. Engage. Yeah, everything there should be good. Accelerate. 0.80. And yep, we got auto throttle on, so it's maintaining airspeed. And we could do probably like, I don't know, just a little faster. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys with a nice little wing view here. There we go. Okay, that's a beautiful view of Cuba there. Flying right over it. These little islands off the side of it. And right over. Across that, you have Cuba over here. Just like we're over just a little bit. Alright guys, so let's look at planning our arrival here. So unfortunately we're not flying a star, so I'm gonna need to see how we're gonna be doing this. So we got approach, Weather ATIS. Real life, they're landing runway 10, so we'll probably be doing the same. So I'll go approach. Atlas localizer runway 10. I have that up here. Yeah, we'll see how we want to do this here. Let's come down here and let's see here. So we're gonna go VNAV. Cruise, there we go. So we are cruise. This is our VNAV. I haven't really messed with this much, so yeah, this is gonna be a first for all of us. So I'm gonna say at this point here, I want to be. How does this work? Enter. Alright. So that approach starts at 4,000, we'll call it. Enter. There we go. Planned crossing is 4,000 required feet per minute. Down. Got our VNAV here. We're gonna need to figure out exactly how this is going to work. Alright, so that's this is the required feet per minute. So it looks like so if we wanted to get down now, we would descend at 21 feet per minute, I think, if I'm reading that right, because hopefully it'll just populate on here if we're lucky. Yeah, we'll need to mess with this here, see if we can figure it out. And then if I remember correctly, if I hit this, I hit enter, and I zoom out. There we go, now I have a little bit of a GPS there we can look at. Forgot to hit that switch. Oh yeah, so we're just in cruise now, and if we need, I can also use Volanta for descent. That does give me, let me see, I know there's a way to activate it. There we go. Yeah, I can pull up our descent stuff here if I needed. Also have an app too that'll I have a manual way of doing it too. Which we can actually calculate it from. Let's see. Let me pull up. Starting altitude would be flight level 310. End altitude we were looking at, I think it was 3,000. If I remember correctly, so excuse me, 4,000. 4,000 start speed. Is 5. Wind speed 250. Winds and knots. So the way we would do that, if I wanted to come down to nav, I got my winds. which are 288 at. It just wants 287. It's plus 6 knots at flights. Estimated vertical speed 2,000 feet a minute. So you want to start that top percent about 87 miles out. And it's going to estimate 16 minutes to get down. Good, yeah, but we have a little time here, so I'm not really too worried about our descent quite yet. But we can actually go ahead and load the arrival. Just so it's done. We were gonna land runway approach, runway 10 to the ILS. And we could take it from probably not take it from anything, we'll just call it straight in. There. Light plan. Now we're not going to go from San Juan, we're going to delete that. Or we'll keep it for now until we get closer, and then we'll figure stuff out. Okay, so I think we're pretty good there. We'll pop this back up into here. I love this airplane. What I would like to be able to do is set some wing views, but unfortunately it doesn't, to my knowledge, there's no way to actually get any wing views here, but I can see if we actually have any in camera, showcase. This is all my best view I can get is here. Alright guys, we are looking great right now. Check the engineer panel. Looks good. Alright guys, I'll be back in a few more minutes here. Looking good though. Alright guys, we're getting close to the top of the descent now. Estimating our distance is just 29 minutes, about 90 miles out. I'll bring up the VNav page here. And we'll go here. You see some, so we're there. We want to be here, like pull it up, enter. I still got a ways to go, it looks like. We're gonna call this point 5,000. Let's manually calculate our descent. Here, let me bring up our descent calculator. We're gonna do this manually here. Descent pass starting out to 310 and is 4,000. Start speed 305. 5 end speed 250. Winds up here are 48 knots. How do I enter? Yeah, okay. Winds are 49 knots. For about, probably in for about 2,000 down. 84 miles is when we should start it. So when we're about, let's see here. We should start descent once we're 84 miles from our point. Let me see if I can find a way to get the distance. VNav waypoint. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add up each leg, but there's gotta be a way to see. That's 48 knots on the tail. VNav. There we go. Okay, so required feet per minute at the moment is, I don't know if that's accurate. I guess it is. We'll see. actually, we're going to need to update the 1 point, it looks like. Actually, nah, never mind, I think we're good. But this 1 point, we're going to want to be at or above 7. That wrong button. Wrong button again. There's 1 point that we need to be at 7,000 for. Here, we need to be at 7,000. The terrain. And it says we need 2,100 feet per minute to get down. Let me just cross-check that with this. This is 800 feet. Alright, we're gonna start down. If I'm doing this right, we should need 7,000. And we're gonna go out select. Aiming for about 2,000 feet a minute. There we go, 2,000 feet a minute, going down, looking good. Now reminded, does it want us to descend? I never know. This thing doesn't make any sense. Once it's up 600. In a minute. I guess it doesn't want us to descend, so we'll just hold it level for now. Go down to... bring it down to this, and then we'll level it. I wish I knew this VNAV system here better. This is confusing here. I'm trying to work it out. Because we need to be descending now. Try and do 7. $2,800. $1,400. This is saying that we need 3,750 feet per minute down. $3,900. Yeah, this is gonna be a steep descent. $4,000 feet a minute down. Yeah, I think I figured out the system now. Cross this point at footlevel 200. Alright guys, we're just going a little faster because I completely didn't understand the system here. But now we do, so that'll be, you know, much better. 1,400. And we can keep the speed up a little longer here until we reach at least the little speed restriction here. 225. Speed brakes up. 3002. 2 is set. (3002) approach. We're gonna be doing the ILS runway 10. And it's gonna be 260 on the altitude. Around there. We're gonna run some landing info here. Landing weight flaps 40. Winds at San Juan are 070 at 17, gusting 26, very windy, but we can handle that. 070 at, we'll add a gust factor 20. Altimeter is 3002. Temperature is 29. Very warm out. Like that. We'll go ahead and set that and set our V speeds, but keep the bug.
1,000 to go.
And we did this too quick. They want us, okay, they do want it at, yeah. They want us at that altitude, okay. Let's go approach, pull up the approach chart. 109.7. 109.7. Final approach course, we'll set that here. Okay. Medium braking. So we're gonna probably come in. Our landing speed is 126. VAP is 131. I'm gonna add an extra 5 onto this. So we're gonna do 136 because of the gusts. Because gusts will kill ya. So we're gonna come in with a little bit more speed. So we don't need to worry about those gusts too much. That lower altitude there. Disarm it? No. Alright, once we land, we're gonna need to go to where's the cargo ramp there? San Juan. I think they have a cargo ramp. I'm like 99% sure they do. Yep, they do. FedEx. They have a FedEx ramp. Apron 6 Alpha. We're going to start down 500 feet a minute. 250 knots. Alright. So we're going to be flying the ILS or runway 8. We're going to be starting the approach at about 1,500. And that's at that point, which puts us about 6 miles. We'll probably, though, grab it out at this further point at about, that puts us, let me see if I can pull it up on the chart. I'm not going to mess with that. I heard there's a, oh, we'll give it a go, actually. San Juan.
1,000 to go.
Approach. ILS, runway 10. Yeah, so we're probably going to start out here. It's a little better. Got 1,000 to go. Landing lights, get them all on. Turn offs on. There we go. That's a bug. That's likely bugs there. Alright, next altitude is going to be 4,000. Which is bugged. go. And at this point, we're gonna start down. Gauge 1,900 feet a minute. And we'll pull speed back. That's about 250. Pull back to around 220. Wrong thing. I'm gonna grab flight recorder and flight recorder client. Record. Alright, and it's recording, so we should have replay then on our landing. Which is nice. He breaks out. Try to get that slowed down just a tad. And actually, we're just going to send in 1,700 here. We got that bugged. We're going to go heading mode here. Heading select. Push that over. We got frequencies are set. Normal 107. Final approach course 101 set. Here we go, flaps 1. There we go. And we'll fly heading 070. That, and we'll switch over to auto here later. We'll approach set. This here looking good. I'm gonna go to our notch flaps. What is our exact flap extension speed? So flaps 2. We've done flaps 5 to
1,000 to go.
30. Yep, we're all within our flap speeds here. That gets me down to 210. We're gonna go auto on that for now. That all should have armed all of our approach stuff we need to worry about.
Approach checks. Nav beacon and logo light set. One, 0, 1, 6. Boost pumps all on. Cross feed number 2 open. 1 and 3 are closed. Fuel heat off.
What's our extension for flaps 15? It says 115. We're gonna go flaps 15. 15 is set. We're about to join turn final here. So I step over to the right just a tad. There it goes. San Juan traffic, FedEx 1888's turn and final, runway 107 miles, San Juan. And lights on. Birds are set. Before landing checklist. Approach checklist is complete. Gear down. Start rolling it back. About 137 is our ref speed, so I'll bug it. 20. Start getting some more out.
Lights are alive.
Alright, land flap set. Alright. Yeah, it's very gusty, so we're going to increase that just to about probably 140 there. Gives us a little bit more of a buffer.
1,000.
That's a feet check. Alright. My airplane. San Juan traffic, FedEx 1888, short final runway 10, San Juan. I got throttles. So it's disconnected.
500.
500 feet stable. Get that glide slope. Good.
400.
I don't like those trees there, so I'm gonna come up just a tad bit higher around those. There we go. Should drop a bit.
Glide slope.
There we go. Got it recaptured.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Get out. Hold it with the rudder. We're down. Reverse. Auto brake off. Start to get on the brakes. I'm gonna try to make this exit here. Hotel Sierra. Here we go, guys. Excuse me, wrong button. Thought I was hitting the flap button. There we go. I'm gonna jump to the flight engineer. Flip this to on. There it goes.
After landing checks. Brake pressure check. Pressure switch to ground.
And San Juan traffic, FedEx 1888 is clear of runway 10, San Juan.
Flaps up. Spoilers down. Anti-skid off. Ignition set to off. Elevator trim set to neutral. AC on APU. APU master.
This looks a little screwed up here, possibly. Ah, yeah, you are supposed to pull in, I think, sideways. Here. Okay. Box. And what the heck? Yeah, something's happened with delivery.
Engine to bleed open.
There we go.
APU gen closed. Galley power off. After landing checks complete.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill the engines now. So we'll come down here. There we go. Engines are rolling back. Taxi and beacon light is off. Here we go, guys. Well, welcome. I'm gonna drop the flaps real quick just so that we can see if they'll drop. We don't have any engines running, so probably not gonna drop. I can do this just for replay mode. Alternate flaps on and down. Down. Outboard. We're just going to drop them all the way down. Let's see, what was our landing rate? 126, not bad. Except for the fact that our flaps are not deployed. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start one of the engines. That should let us be able to drop them the way we need them. We'll disconnect off vatsim here. And we'll try to see if we can drop the flaps there. We'll restart the engines here for replay. There we go. Alright, so what we are going to do, we're going to stop recording. And replay. There it is. Let me pause replay. We'll bring it in just a bit closer. Alright, zoom.
400.
Nice, not a bad landing. We're gonna go pause and I'm gonna grab a quick video. And a bad landing. I don't know what's with the tail though. That's annoying, but it's all right. We'll leave it be, and we'll grab a nice. Let's grab a view from here on the approach. Pause replay. Pull it out to about here, and we'll fly the. We'll have it do the approach from here.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100.
Glide slope.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, not a bad landing. That tail is all sorts of screwed up. I don't know what that's doing, but hey, we'll just stop replay. There we go. Oh guys, that was our flight here in the 727. Love this airplane. Other than that bug on the tail, I don't know what was causing it, but other than that, it works great, and it is a fantastic little airplane, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and leave the stream here, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.